We
And
love hip hop.
the thing I'm also after I do all this, I'm doing Joe Budden's diss tracks to Drake because everyone's been asking for that.
Oh, you mean the 50 diss song that he did?
the four that he did, yeah. I'm gonna be breaking those down because it's never been done. And the reason why I'm breaking it down was, first off, people are asking me to do it, but I'm also gonna correlate it to the stuff that Kendrick used because 95% of what Kendrick used in his was stuff that was already hatched by Joe. Joe touched on this a long time ago. He touched on just about everything that was said in the beef. He had already mentioned himself. So,
so do you agree? You agree with him when he says he passed the baton to Push, who passed the baton
100%.
to Kendrick, to finish the job?
I do agree. And when I spoke with Joe, because I asked him,
hold on.
I spoke with him and asked him.
When you, I didn't expect that one to
yeah.
Keep going, man.
I spoke to him before he said he passed the baton. Because I asked him, can I do these, like, do I have your permission to break these down? He said he would love for me to break them down. He said, I love the content and I would love for you to break, because at the end of the day, Joe is an MC. He's a lyricist, right? And he didn't really get, like, in this new era of what we're doing on the internet with music and breaking down bars and like showcasing what an MC means and what they could do, Joe's got a full catalog of music that is great for that he just never had that.
Yeah.
So I feel like I understand why he's down. Like I said to him, I said, Joe, you're still an MC at heart. I was like, I guarantee you're rapping in the shower and you're like, you know, you're like on your way to work, you're freestyling, and he's like just laughing, right?
Yeah, I get at Joe Budden sometimes here on these podcast mics, but low-key it's because I've been a supporter of him like with the Mood Music series and the Love Lost series.
Of course, man.
I've been able to find out everything about his life pre-podcast from listening to his music. You know what I'm saying?
He was one of he's one of few rappers at that time who was being that introspective and personal about what was going on in their life. Like you could pretty much, he was putting it all out there, you know? And when it comes to those Drake disses, he was like, I'd love for you to break them down. Yeah, I'd absolutely love that.
Wow. That's an exclusive right there. You got the
go
ahead from the man, the Podfather himself.
Yep, the Podfather himself. Who's someone
crazy.
like you know, like I said earlier, like I listened to his music, mood music, all that shit. Like I listened to his mixtapes. Like although a lot of his music was some of the worst mixed music I've heard in my life, but
yeah,
it's terribly mixed.
Yeah, but a lot of gold on there, and the albums that were mixed well, like the No Love Lost and Some
Great
Love
music.
Lost and Another Love Lost,
Another Love Lost, yeah,
right,
yeah.
I used to have those shits on repeat. You know what I'm saying?
Me too, man.
So
and that's what a lot of people don't realize about Drake too. Is Drake? If you listen to a lot of his early stuff, there's clear influence from Joe, like a lot. There's clear influence from Joe.
Yeah.
In his earlier stuff. Like there was a brief moment of Drake where he was it was very Joe Budden-esque.
Yeah, you got to find out about all his girlfriends and ex-girlfriends through his music. Like just throwing these random names in there and you're like, who the hell are these people?
Yeah. What's her name? Hooters on P Street. Like
you're just giving us little glimpses into these random people's lives.
The part to complete me. Yeah. Rochelle Jordan. Fake bitches, they just talked me out of $4,000.
Yeah, and the thing is, when you actually go and do deep dives like how you do, if you were to deep dive into one of like Drake's girl songs or something, you're probably going to find the women who are like, hey, I'm kind of mad at that. And I'm kind of mad at the relationship the way it went.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Is like, I realized when I'm every time I was trying to look for subliminal shots and shit too, I was always looking for the rap.
We love hip hop.